Welcome to Kingdom Believers channel.
Money hides in problems. Money hides in problem. Crisis creates opportunities. So every time people are complaining about problem, I'm like, that is money now. Do you know why Africa is the major hub now that everybody's coming to? We have too many problems in Africa. Most of the developed nations are fully developed. There is nowhere else to go. They have expired. Their time is gone. Africa is the emerging economy. Over 1 billion people on the continent, and we are the ones that hold the key to the end of the world. That's why everybody is coming. You see, many times you guys don't get it. America and China are trying to capture Africa, and they are trying to share it, coming up with aid, all kinds of things. Russia sit down and say, all these people just be like say they won't take the whole thing. Oh. So they sat down and they say, okay, since French is colonizing these people and messing them up, let us support these people and break them from French so that they can become our own. Like play now. Russia don't they get like 3 countries, 4 countries, 5 countries. Before you know it, you are the one sitting down thinking that it's normal. People sit down on the table to plot how to take over nations and take over territories. Hello? So money hides in what? Problem. Every time you see problem, when they are discussing problem, don't just discuss the problem, solve the problem. Many years ago, when they started all this radio program where people will be phoning in, I didn't believe it could work. As a matter of fact, one of the guys that started in those days, many years ago, you just be listening to radio, no communication. But a guy came, they wanted to say, hey, people will now use their card and be calling you and be paying money. I don't think it will work. I didn't believe. But the thing worked, and it's still working till now. Because I did not realize that people needed a place to vent. The way they are venting on Twitter now with 200 naira, airtime, everybody just making up. Because people just need a place to vent. And then you will now hear morning show. People will now begin to talk. Hello, yeah, I'm John. That's what people are talking about. They say, so what do you think is the solution? That's the problem. All these people. So I kept listening. And I realized that majority of the people that were calling in, they were calling to discuss the problem, to analyze the problem. They didn't have solution to the problem. People don't pay you for problems you identify. They pay you for problems you solve. The ability to identify problem is not necessarily a high level of intelligence. If you come here now and the wall is dirty, you don't need brain. You just this place is dirty. So it doesn't mean you are very special, you are very intelligent, that you can identify problem. If somebody is dressing now and their button is missing, maybe they miss a button or they didn't zip up. Once you have eyes, you can see. It's not that you are very special. So the ability to identify problem is not necessarily a high level of intelligence. It is the ability to solve the problem that is intelligence. Now, let's go. When I started seeing that, I now realized that, wow, there's what we call the FRA, the Free Readers Association. You see them at the newspaper vendor stand. If you want to see the postulation of ideas and you want to see cerebral analytics, go to newspaper vendor every morning. You will see people that can tell you who is the goalkeeper for all the AFCON for the past 15 years. They will tell you who scored the highest goal in all the AFCON for the past 20 years. And they'll be saying it from their head, but they are poor. They are only there waiting for Marwa or waiting for BRC. They are poor people. They don't have, because you cannot have car and be at BRC bus stop and be at a free reader. You have to be a careless person. Or you have car, you are not using it. So, but guess what? Many of these people have been at that stand for 10 years, 15 years. Some people have developed friendship there. They have gotten married. They have become business partner. But they are still poor. Why? Because they are able to identify all the problems, but they are not able to solve the problem. And what many of them just needed to do was to collate together all the ideas, turn it into a proposal, back it up with a corporation, and push it and be focused until it becomes a result. So money is hiding where? In problems. So every time you say you are looking for money, you should actually be looking for problem to solve. And I can tell you stories upon, if you read my books, especially the School of Money, I shared stories. And if you listen to all those, my audio program, I share true life stories of different things I've seen, different testimonials of how all these things work. So every one of you sitting down here right now, whether you give offering or not, every day you are spending money. So question, what are you spending money on? You are spending money on problems that somebody else is solving for you. So you may not give offering, but you pay transportation. That person has solved your mobility problem. Money flows to them. You may not give offering, but you what? You will eat. Hello? You may not recharge your life, or you recharge your phone. Even if it's 200 naira, you say you get, I think they are doing 15 naira now. They are doing 15 naira recharge, or it's 15 naira. See? They break it down because see, what you don't understand is that people that understand this thing, they know that not being able to connect with someone is a problem. And if they can solve that problem for you, they will make it. So when they saw that you are not buying the 2,000 naira, 5,000, they brought it to 500. Now they brought it to 15 naira. Now you can borrow credit. Why? Because they know that there is money in the streets. Listen to me. If you listen to the kind of money, there was a time that the Nigerian government sued, I don't know whether is it they sue or they penalize MTN for why the money was crazy. In my mind, I'm like, this kind of money, if you finish somebody, but they pay, nothing happened. They pay, they see they. Now they have sued the DSTV for back taxes, billions of dollars. They don't settle down, so they go pay $30 billion. They agree inside this Nigeria. They go pay 30 billion to Nigeria, say, okay, we are sorry. Take that. I say, hey, that shows you the kind of money that these people are making. And how are they making the money? 50 naira, 50 naira, 50 naira, 50 naira. If it's you, I don't have time for all this, that kind of business. So I want big money, big money. Do you have big dreams? Do you have big product? Do you have big idea? Do you have big solution? Hello? 50 naira into 10 million places every day. Hello? Little drops. The bucket is full. Little drops. The drum is full. Little drum. The tank is full. Little drum. So, when you pay for food, they are solving your what? Hunger problem. When you pay for clothes, whether it's grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, customized, hand-made down, pass on, whatever it is. So money hides what? Money hides in problem. Now, please listen. Many of you are paying school fees. Why? They are solving your problem. Many of you pay for medical stuff. Why? Health problem. Many of you pay for transport. Why? Mobility problem. Many of you pay rent. Why? Shelter problem. So everyone on earth has general problems, basic needs, and some people have what we call unique problems. So if you want to make money in this world, and you are saying, where is money? Look at people and ask yourself, what value can I offer to these people that will make them to release money? It's as simple as that. I was in Abuja last year. I did a meeting. People paid. We could not, the flights we were to take, we could not take the flight because they were delaying the flight until they now said they are going to cancel the flight. We bought another ticket of 600 and something thousand to make it. Because people paid, they were waiting for us. If it's a free meeting, they will have gone. But because they paid, they couldn't lose their money. They waited. We arrived at the venue 2 hours later. But since it's a buffet, we say, no, they chop. Let's start. We change the program. We start with buffet. I will teach when I come. They waited. Hello? If it's free meeting, they will have walked away. They waited. Then I did another one. This one I did this Friday. Free. To go and release the new book. So the hall full. So one of them came and said, I was in the meeting you did the last time. That was the first time I heard about you. So when I heard that you are doing something free, I was like, the man that will pay that big money is now coming free. That's why I brought all my people. He said, I was not sure that whether it's video or you will come physically, but it's nice to see you. That thing you shared in October is working. I said, no, that's the way. I said, I'm a pastor. So we do free things and then we do paid things. I said, there is Pst Olumide Emmanuel, there's Dr. Olumide Emmanuel. I said, so this one is Pst Olumide Emmanuel. I said, doctor will be back in May. I said, so I'll be back in May. I said, I'm doing another one in May. I said, that one is only 50 people, VIP. And you're going to pay this one. He said, please, can I pay now? I said, no, we have not opened it because the venue we want to use, the person is coming in March. I want to be sure that everything is set. So, when he left, someone said, Pastor, the way you do that, I said, no, I said, it's called funnel. I said, now that I've done free, there are people that did not believe they have come from here. They go come pay. I said, all the money I spend now, you go come. Why? You have to offer value first before you start asking for money. You have to solve problem first. Even when you go to salon, you go around or you go to airports, you will see they will give you taster. You won't buy perfume, they will give you taste. It's this other way that they, please, can I, you can, taste it. They can put it in paper. They do it like this. Otherwise, this is they be foolish people. No, they are giving you taster. So that by the time you don't smell out for your body, when you live there, you are still smelling like it. And then when you get to, you're like, I love that smell. You now go and buy. By the time you are buying, that one way they give you taste. Hello? Hello? Were you not in an emotional rice? Did they not give you free? What is that thing that Nestle brought that they were drinking? Sampler. After you don't sample, you don't go say, I like this thing. No. You can go. I mean, you don't buy pack. You see, you don't buy carton. You go buy. It's a taster. The moment they give you to test, the thing you go want to get the correct. Hello. So money heists were in problem. So let me give you another homework. I hope you are doing all the homework. Make a list of as many problems as possible that exist in your environment. So as you are going home now, where you live, where you stay, look around. What are the problems there? What are the things that the landlords are talking about, tenants are complaining about, people are complaining? Make a list of all those things. In the whole of this area, there is no good salon. To have a barbing salon, you have to travel far. That's the problem. Start one. Hello? A group of people moved into a new area in an estate, and they were all complaining that there was no good salon, that they will all have to go outside to be able to have a good salon to do their hair. A lady that lived in that estate came to a meeting I did in Ghana years ago and heard me saying what I'm saying now, and she went back and started a salon, and she did well. Because many times when people are complaining, those people that are complaining, if you join them to complain, you will all remain in the complaining avenue. But if you become the solution to their complaint, they will all become your customer. Hello? They will all become your customer. So make a list. What are all the problems in your area? I was in Ghana last weekend, that same church where I was last week. I've been going to that church now for like 16 years every year. And I think about the second time I went to that church, I shared some things around money and all those stuff. And when a lady came to see me after the service, one of the ministers there, she said that as I was talking, something came to her mind, because I was talking about the fact that many of you do a lot of things for free. That people will bring their children for you. They will say, you'll be doing hair for children. There is salon, no, they didn't carry their children to salon, no. They brought their children to your house to do hair free of charge. As many of you people will be going out, they will drop their children for you. And your children came to play with you, they will drop children, and there is nanny that they are supposed to pay. So I give them an example of many things we do for free that God has positioned to bless us. But because we don't see it, we think we are just being good people. I said, do you know that many people, before they get married, they will go to their friend to help them do makeup for free? But that is 300,000 that you are giving out for free. Hello? So she now came to me after the service and said, as I was talking, something came to her mind. That she lives in an estate and her husband does not want her to work, so she's a full-time or stay-at-home mom. That's the new name now, Abi. Well, my people, it's not full-time, so it's stay-at-home mom. Abi? Stay-at-home, okay. Stay-at-home mom. So that she's a stay-at-home mom, the husband does not want her to work, and that she feels, but there's a particular car they call Toyota Previa. It's like a space bus like this. It can carry like 7 people or whatever. So she said that's what she has, that they have car, but that she has 2 children. And then in that estate, there are about 9 families that are going to the same school. with her children, and that the school boss of that school is not reliable. So she was just thinking that because many times people will say they don't want the school bus. So when she's going in the morning, they will pack children into her car. That's so she goes to the school with about 9 children every day. That's 7 plus her 2. And that when she's going in the afternoon again, they will tell her, help us bring our children. That's so she's now thinking that they are using her. That from this message, that means that so she wants to ask me, is it okay to now start charging them? That we should not be as if she's a bad neighbor. I say, see, that mind is why you are poor. Is that mindset of I think I'm a bad neighbor? That's why you people are poor. The God that you are serving is not foolish, but it's you people that are always thinking that you are more holy than God. Hello? Now let me ask you a question now. Somebody sick. He's sick. He get cancer. He won't go do dialysis. He won't go in there. He now wants to sell his house. The house is 30 million. He wants to sell it for 10 million. They now say, my brother, this man is sick. He's going to India. He wants to sell his house for 10 million. Can you afford it? Can you buy? You have 12 million, but you didn't buy. You say, no. How can I take advantage of somebody's problem? Now you give him cancer. No, that's where we think. We think we are spiritual, but we're just stupid. We're just stupid. Because life is all about opportunity. Let me not jump ahead. We'll get to opportunity. So this woman goes into the place and says, I said, no problem. Sit down. Let me give you sharp consulting, free. I say, because there is a relationship, you have to respect that relationship and honor that relationship. So there's a way you go about. I said, number one, do you have a registered company? I said, no. I said, so create a name. Because you have to have an entity that separates you from that business so that they won't be coming to beg you. Say, no, the management has decided, the board has decided. You have to know how to use the right languages. So you need to begin to move from, I want to help you. So we have decided, you need to know the language of entrepreneurship. I said, so that's number one. I said, how big is your house? I said, so you are now going to do a barbecue and invite all of them to your house. And then you prepare your handbills. And you now tell them that you have noticed that they know that all this while you are stay-at-home mom, and that you have been taking their children to school, even though the school has a school bus. You get the cost of the school bus of the school. You know the cost. You now say, this is the cost for the school bus. But you people have been carrying your children free, and I'm joyful doing it. But I've started the company now, and we have decided to give you first refusal. That before I go and introduce the program to other people, since people are already using my bus, I want to let you know that I'm starting a school drop-off and pick-up business. The school is charging you so and so amount. All of you, if you sign now, I give you now. If you sign now, I give you 50% discount. But if you sign within the next 30 days, 25% discount. So these are the handbills. If you are interested, let me know. What do you mean if you are interested? Is it not better for me to have all those school bus? No. Me, sign me. I went to the church the next year. I didn't see her. 2 years later, when I went back to the church, she came to see me. And then she told me that she now has 3 buses. Yeah, 3 buses. And she has employed people. I say, have you stopped being? She said, I'm still a stay-at-home mom. You see, so when people say I'm a full-time side, and my husband does not want me to work, not in this generation. There are things you can be doing from your house and be making money. You are just mentally lazy. Okay, time is gone. So what's the assignment? Make a list of as many problems as possible. That's what? That exists in your environment. Then number 2, identify the ones you can position yourself to solve and get to work. So all this problem now, which one can I solve? Which one can I solve? Identify the problem. You can't solve every problem because you are not God. But there are some problems you can solve. So look at them and say, okay, at least I can solve this one. Then you package yourself, you position yourself, you publicize yourself, and then you get to work. Let me give you one more. Number 3, money hides in gifts and talents. Money hides in gifts and talents. There is no one on earth that is giftless and talentless. No one. Everybody has gifts. Everybody has talent. Your gold is tied to your gifts. Your treasure is tied to your talent. Your profit is tied to your potential. Your gold is tied to your gifts. Your treasure is tied to your talent. Your profit is tied to your potential. That's why when Jesus wanted money to pay taxes, he said to Peter, go and catch fish. Open the mouth of the fish. Gold is inside. Why? Because Peter was a fisherman. If he was talking to Luke, Luke was a physician. He would have said, Luke, go to the hospital, go and treat some patients and make money. Because whatever your gift is, that's where your gold is connected to. So don't try to be like somebody else. Because if you try to be like somebody else, your money is not there. Fishes don't struggle to swim. Birds don't struggle to fly. But take a fish out of water, it begins to struggle. Put a bird inside water, it begins to struggle. When you are outside of your purpose, you struggle. When you are within your purpose, it's with ease. Hello? This is what I do for a living. I talk for a living. I can talk for 10 hours, 15 hours. I've done it before. No, just the talk. But as you are talking, you know that it's not ordinary talking. You finish talking. What will come in, some people don't make it in a whole year. You do it in 1 day, 2 days. Hello? I was still telling one of my mentees in Abuja yesterday, and she said, look, just constantly. He said, Pastor, every time you come, there's a way you make complex things simple. He said, your voice keeps ringing in my head. When I want to get this, I say, my daughter, keep doing it. I say, me that you are looking at now. I do program now. I charge $10,000. People are begging to pay. I said, but is it not the same me that was charging 8,000 and nobody came? 8,000 naira in this same Nigeria. 8,000. Nobody come. We go gather, we'll spend money, do publicity. 4 people will show up. I said, but now, I'm the one now saying, no, this is not for everybody. This or this or that. People are begging, can't you come up with something? Even we're saying this because I say, maybe people are still asking, hey, this billionaire, why don't you do millionaires conclave? We don't have 3 million, but we can do 1 million. People are begging. I said, I don't have time. I was telling you, I said, just be consistent. That's all you need, consistency. Consistency. Just be there. I said, because people will never tell you they are listening to you, but they are listening. Some people are listening to you right now that don't have the ability to host you, but they are praying to meet you. And then 5 years' time, they get into a position where they can now host you. They will now get called, excuse me, please, what are the criteria? What are the criteria? They will not host you. So sometimes now I get calls from places. I'm going to 14 countries this year now. Out of the 14 countries, I'm only paying for 1. 13 is invitation, business class. They will still pay. And they are rushing. I say, hey, now wow. Just consistently. Hello? So listen and listen well. You say you are looking for money. It's inside you already. Your gifts, your talents, your potential. That's money inside you waiting to manifest. So if you don't know what you have, you can't use it to your benefit. You remember that woman had a little pot of oil, but she could not use it because she did not know the power in the little pot of oil. Today now, there are people that call themselves influencers. They are making millions. Footballers, actors, actresses, even a chef. They are doing Guinness World Record everywhere. People are cooking. Is it not the same food you have been cooking all your life and you are still poor? You can cook more than some of those people. But because you don't know that inside that your cooking gift, there is millions inside. Hello? Millions. When I traveled to the UK, what was that? My last trip to the UK, I was in upper class with one girl that they say won Guinness Book of Records something. I was just wondering, this face looks familiar. This face looks familiar. So it was when we now got down and we're going that they were now, how are you? Congratulations, Guinness World Records. I said, okay. And they said, this face looks familiar. Upper class. You know how much that ticket be? Hello? So in my mind, I said, man, it's good. These guys don't cook food. They fly upper class. I don't know what I don't know how. But it just shows you, some people, they cook food now. They want local place. They say, I'm a last ready. I'm a last ready. Here I go. During the Entrepreneurship Academy here, I was sitting down. One of the delegates that is a member of this church says that she's into fashion, she's into cooking, and then she went for a mentorship course under a dabasi, she paid. In my mind, I said, "Oh, my God." Now, you see, now, she's not the pastor of this church. She's cooking, but a member of this church has paid her for mentorship. She paid. I don't know how much she paid, but I'm sure that the person that paid has never given me $1 before. She's here now, listen. I'm a pastor. She has never come to me to say, "Pastor, you are blessed, but I take ₦5." Never. But she has paid the dabasi to go and learn something. Hello? So that's the way this is work. The gift of the girl now is collecting money from different people. She's now a mentor. Say it's the cook. You where the cook, see who you don't mentor. So your gold is tied to your gifts. So if you are looking for money, money is hiding where? Inside gifts, inside talents, inside potential. So what do you need to do? Discover your gifts. Discover your gift, discover your talents, discover your potential. After you have discovered it, what do? Develop it. Develop it. From what I read about that lady, her mother was a cook, and the mother has been cooking for her, so she was brought up in, but she now developed herself because the packaging and everything she put around that thing is having the right team, having the right mindset, so there are a lot of things around that. So it's not just cooking. You know that many things surround the thing, but that's developing yourself. Hello? So number 1, you discover it. Number 2, you develop it. Number 3, you deploy it. At this point of deployment, it's another problem for many people. Many people want to be paid for deploying their gifts, but that's not the way it works. You have to sow your seed first for free before people start paying you for it. Hello? But the problem with many of you, do you know how much I spent to learn this thing? I'll just give you free. How will they know you are good if you don't give it free? You are actually even supposed to pay them for trusting you, to test you, to give you what we call in business proof of concept. Hello? Do you know, listen to me, that even for people to fill a form and go through a survey to help you, either with your project or with your product, you are supposed to pay them for that survey, that they answer your question. Okay, please take this survey, 12 questions, it will be in 5 minutes, and if you're able to fill it up, we'll give you this, we'll give you that. So somebody is patronizing you and say, "Okay, you are a tailor, okay, let me sew this cloth free." So what do you mean? Well, free. No, that person is trusting you to give you a proof of concept that waiting you learn, you feel perform. Have you not seen, this is what I ordered, this is what I got? Have you not seen? The people that sent those things, do you think that they believe that they can also? No, in their mind, they are very good. Even when they sew the thing, it looks good in their mind until the person wear out. There's somebody that is slim, the thing will not be like Mazi, like Agbada. Hello? So many rich people today are rich because they are using their gift and their talent. They are trading their gifts. What do footballers sell? Many of you now, you are going to be watching football this night. Me, I'm not in that category. If they want me yesterday, they don't want me this morning on the way to church. I say, you put inside this and you are ganging up against me. Even I say, no, that today's football, so that's your meeting, that's your Zoom. You go and do it upstairs. That we are using sitting room, we are using the big television, and we are streaming it live on Facebook. I say, I've heard. You said it, I say, I'm just saying it again this Sunday morning so that you will not say you didn't hear yesterday. I let you define now. You can't do Zoom if I say in my own house. You are even driving me away. Say, because you don't watch football. So we're going to be watching it in this. I say, no problem. Hello? All the people playing now, they will pay them. How much they go pay you? Hello? Some of you now, you go and buy fuel for generator already. Nothing they shake. But give first fruit, you don't give. Give tithe, you don't give. Buy chair, you don't buy. But you go buy fuel. Say this one. So what do sports people sell? What do musicians sell? What do actors sell? What do comedians sell? What do broadcasters sell? What does public speakers sell? They are trading their gifts. They are trading their gift. They are trading their talent. They are trading their potential. So many of you listen to me right now. Most of what you call an hobby is actually your destiny. Hello? Say it's my hobby. So let's run through the list. Can you sing? Can you dance? Hello? Now, you see, I was telling my team, we're discussing, I said, come, we had a meeting on this, and I'm still going to be making some calls to still see how I can help. Look, as the pastor of this church, if you know the kind of people that have passed through this church, that are members of this church, that are out there, you'll be amazed. Many of them, many people that are in different places. So they will tell me, say, Pastor, this prophecy is working, that the God will be putting Nigeria, Cavarians at the top of the mountain, that is there, but the problems is many of them, when they now blow, they leave Calvary. That they are on the island, they are this, they are that in fact, when we tell people that they are from Calvary, they won't believe. I say, this one day now, I know, me, I don't know name. Give me the picture. When I see the picture, I will know all of them. Hello? One of the people that came to sing here, that everybody was celebrating, this Arise, one guy that came, is somebody that was sleeping in Akonwajo here. Now we give a free place where they sleep inside studio. From First Act Church, Pastor Wisdom will do different things. I say, so now this one that they call. I say, hello, there's one guy, they say he's a major blogger. He's a major this, a major that. I say, I don't know name. So someone was saying that they were arguing that he's a kafir, he's not a kafir. I say, let me see the face. When I say, Tunde Lele. They say he's Tunde head not. I say, he said, these are the boys who raise in Anambra of here. I said, give me a number. So I can't call you because Pastor, she runs me and say, you were all OT blow. You are now a big boy. That you are, they say you turn your name back on your head not. I say, so where is it? I'm in America. I say, you are, so they say you are a big boy, you are doing better, the whole world is shaking. Have you forgotten where you came from in the demo? Hello? No, I'm telling you, a lot of people. So listen and listen well. All those things you are looking down on. So I was asking, I said, but all the people we have here, why are they not breaking into those dimensions? What is the limitation? We are powerful musicians. Look at the meditation this morning. Is there any song that these people cannot sing? So why are my people not breaking to that level? So I've said I need to do another thing. Let me just see what I can help, because sometimes people can be settling down for local championship. Sometimes people are not committed to pushing. Hello? Many times, the music director is here, many times I will be sending something to the choir and to say, come, I saw this thing. I even not seen this thing. That this thing you book out. I still sent one last week. I said, all the people doing music, doing this is like 11 streaming platform for streaming songs. And it's free. That all of you say, we are working on. That's what are you people working on? Hello? So can you sing? Can you dance? There's one girl, Kafi or whatever. He danced, reach Guinness Book of Record, the same Molejo Lori Agolo. Kafaya. Hello? So dancing, acting, all these things you people are doing every month. We give you platform. Every month. The amateur screw. Do you know that those things people are making money from it? Cooking, writing, barbing, sewing, making air, driving, ability to speak, ability to hear. Do you know some people, what they are doing is just listening, ears for something. Then seeing, some people are just watching a CCTV, just watching those. Then laughing, smiling, ability to smile. It's amazing. How will you feel if you go to a restaurant or you come to a church and they just say, you're welcome. How are you? God bless you. I'm supposed to say, God bless you, welcome. So to join us shall not be anointing. Hello? Moving, ability to move around, sitting down, standing, run, jump, push, carry. All these are all different opportunities. Different opportunities, different possibilities. It is my prayer that everyone connected to this house, by the prophetic mandate of God, God will announce you. I say, God will announce you. So I have decided, and I'm going to be making the announcement more in detail later in the month, and then we'll explore that. Everybody in different sectors. I'm going to be meeting with different people in different sectors. I'm still prayerfully considering how we go about it. We're just going to have like a 2 or 3 hours hangout, just for me to know what you are going through, what are the challenges, why are you not getting, so that I can bring some understanding and use some things to help you. So we're going to start with the creative industry, entertainment. So if you are in the creative, entertainment, music, rapping, dancing, poem, acting, we're going to start with that. So all of you will collate your name, we will know how many people you are. So we're going to do that all through the month of March, just getting data. Then I will fix a time to meet you in April or May. We'll sit down, 3 hours hangout with Olumide Emmanuel. We'll sit down and we want to have a chat. Because listen, I can tell you names upon names upon names. How many of you know there is one Taiwo? All those, these are people that when we're doing football here, these are people. How many of you know Akwaruru? You know, say now here Akwaruru, now Akwaruru manager be that to Pastor Sheyi there. Now he started the manager Akwaruru. Akwaruru was trekking down here. Now here he can't give testimony when he buy Okada. How many of you know what I'm talking about? No, I'm telling you. So many people that have passed through this area. Many people that have passed through this. So we want to see how we can help you. So we start with the creatives. Then we will now go into the people that are into military, paramilitary. You are a police, you are a soldier, you are a... So we'll be picking different sectors like that. I'll be meeting with you every month. That's not everybody every month. I'll meet with one group this month, next one, because whether the devil likes it or not, Agenda 2025, you must arrive. Bow down your heads. Bow down your heads and begin to give thanks to God. Bow down your heads and begin to give thanks to God. Give thanks to God. Open your mouth and begin to pray. Lord, announce me for your glory, not for myself. Announce me for your glory. In Jesus' mighty name we pray.
We have more videos right on this channel to show you, but before then, smash the like button and also do to subscribe if you're new to this channel, and you can also share this video with a friend so that you also be a blessing to them.